Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello students, good morning. How are you today? I'm very well, thank you. Okay, before we start the class, please one of you start to prayer together. Yes. Okay, before we start, we will check your attendance list. So, if I call your name, please say present. Okay, Ahmad Maulana, Bambang Pamungkas, Cici Paramida, Vina Seila, Guntur, Zubelio. Nobody students absent today, right? Ya. Oke, jadi sebelum kita mulai, dalam pembelajaran kali ini diharapkan kita bisa membedakan mengenai fungsi sosial, lalu struktur dan juga unsur kebahasaan dari recount text, juga bisa menangkap mengenai makna konseptual mengenai recount text, dan juga kita bisa menulis baik itu secara lisan ataupun tulisan, bisa membuat teks recount text. Okay, we start the class. So, what is recount text? Recount text is a text used to retell the past experience. When we talk or write about past events, we are giving a recount. Recount is used to write our daily experience, and the purpose to retell events for the purpose of informing or entertaining. Jadi recount text is the text to retell the past experience, to retell the experience or the events in the past. Jadi recount text ini adalah teks yang menceritakan mengenai pengalaman pribadi ataupun suatu kejadian yang terjadi di masa lampau. Dan tujuannya sendiri yaitu untuk memberitahu, untuk menghibur para pembaca mengenai teks tersebut atau mengenai kejadian tersebut. We use recount text in diary book and history or other. Jadi di sini semua pasti pernah ada yang pernah gitu ya menulis diary book. Nah, diary book juga termasuk ke dalam recount text. Kenapa? Karena diary books is retell about your past experience. Jadi menceritakan mengenai kejadian kalian di masa lampau. Okay. Next, what is generic structure of the recount text? There are three parts of a generic structure of recount text. First is orientation. It gives the readers the background information needed to understand the text, such as who was involved, where it happened, and when it happened. Jadi, di orientation ini ataupun orientasi ini, di sini penulis menceritakan terlebih dahulu backgroundnya. Ceritanya itu mengenai apa? Di sini topiknya mengenai siapa, di mana, dan kapan event ataupun kejadian juga pengalaman itu terjadi. Lalu yang kedua ada events. Events explain a series of events ordered in a chronological sequence. In events, you write or you retell about susunan ataupun susunan kejadian yang terjadi pada pengalaman kalian. Jadi di events, kalian menceritakan secara detail mengenai apa sih yang terjadi, mengenai apa sih pengalaman kalian itu di events. Lalu yang di terakhir ada reorientation, a personal comment about the event or what happened in the end. In reorientation, you can write conclusion. You can write your opinion about your experience. Oke, jadi orientasi itu backgroundnya ataupun topiknya, garis besarnya. Events itu mengenai runtutan kejadiannya. Lalu reorientation itu mengenai conclusion ataupun opini murid student sekalian. Okay, next is types of recount text. There are 3 types of recount text. The first is personal recount. This usually retell an event that the writer was personally involved in. In personal recount, you retell about your personal experience. Jadi menceritakan mengenai pengalaman pribadi. Seperti jika teman-teman pergi liburan, you can write your recount text dan termasuk ke dalam jenis personal recount. And the second is factual recount. Recording an accident, for example, a science experiment, police report, and other. In factual recount, the experience ataupun the events is factual. Jadi faktual yang baru gitu ya, yang baru terjadi. Dan factual recounts biasanya terdapat juga di dalam berita. Misalkan dalam berita menceritakan mengenai kecelakaan yang terjadi di pagi hari. It is factual recount. Jadi yang memang up to date faktanya. Dan yang ketiga itu mengenai imaginative recount ataupun tipenya imaginative recount. Writing an imaginary role and giving details of events. For example, a day in the life of a pirate, how I invent. Jadi imaginative is like dream, hope, mimpi lah gitu ya. Jadi di dalam imaginative ini kalian berimajinasi. Kalian itu kejadiannya itu diimajinasikan oleh kalian. Jadi kayak fiktif lah gitu, cerita fiksi kalau imaginative itu. Next is language features. Okay, recount text using past tense. Past tense itu cirinya menggunakan verb to ya. Jadi di sini rumusnya subject, verb to plus object. Or ini kalau digunakan di verbal. Kalau nominal, subject to be pakai to be, was, were, and adjective ataupun noun ya. Using conjunction such as then, before, after. Using temporal sequence, for example, on Saturday, Monday, Sunday. And use of adverb of time, such as yesterday, last Sunday, and 2 days ago. And in recount text, you focus on specific participants. In recount text, focus from the reader, to the writer. Jadi in recount text, fokus si penulisnya itu mengenai si penulis, mengenai kejadian si penulis, mengenai suatu event, mengenai suatu experience. Jadi fokus for one participant. Okay, this is example for context. The title is going to a bookstore. This is the first paragraph. It is orientation. The second is events. The third is reorientation. For the first, last week I went to a bookstore with my brother. We want to buy some books and comics. We went using verb to. We went there by a motorcycle. We left home at 4 p.m. The traffic to the bookstore was not crowded. The bookstore was not so far from our house. After 25 minutes, we arrived at the bookstore. In orientation, you retell about the topic, you retell about the background of your experience, of your events. And In events and in paragraph 2, there were many people at the bookstore. I saw there were some people choosing kind of books, magazine, comics, etc. There were many kinds of books at the bookstore. They were arranged on bookshelves. We choose some books and comics we need and went to cashier. After that, we went to a restaurant for a happy meal. I ordered meatballs and a soft drink. My brother ordered fried noodle and a soft drink too. In events, kita menjelaskan mengenai runtutan ataupun susunan dari events ataupun experience-nya. In reorientation, you conclude your events. You can give your opinion in reorientation. Finally, we went home in the evening. We arrived home at 7:15 p.m. We left very tired, but we were happy. Okay. Sampai di sini ada yang ditanyakan. Do you understand about this material?
Yes, Miss.
Yes. Yes, Miss. Okay, because time is up, I want one of you please conclude this material. Okay, Vina. Yeah, recount text. Okay. Okay, good job, Vina. Yeah, recount text is the text retell the past experience, retell the event and experience in the past. And there are three types: the personal recount, imaginative recount, and factual recount. And the generic structure-nya using verb to or past tense. Okay, good job, Vina. Okay, maybe that's all for today because time is up. And I hope you understand about this material. For next week, I want you to write your assignment about your experience, about your events, about your personal experience. And for the next week, please kumpulkan ya. Jadi nanti di minggu depan kita masih membahas mengenai recount text. Nanti kita akan membahas mengenai tugasnya dan satu persatu bisa maju ke depan kelas untuk membacakan tugasnya. Okay, maybe that's all. Thank you for your nice attention. See you next week. Okay, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.